And welcome in live to the Joe Gilly Athletic Complex for district baseball action tonight as the Harlan Green Dragons play host to the Bell County Bobcats. I'm Andrew Williams. I have Mark Lawson sitting next to me. Mark, it is a beautiful night for some baseball, and we have two really good teams that are getting ready to take the field.
Yeah, great night for baseball. You got the wind whipping a little bit. I noticed it's been changing direction some just during the national anthem, so it makes me wonder if that may have a little impact on this game, especially fly balls could cause havoc in the outfield.
Should be a fun one here. I think that could definitely be a something that we see in play tonight. Both of these teams have a shot at first place in the district, and anytime that you give an interdistrict matchup here, these two teams are going to play a couple times, but this first one really important for district seeding going forward.
Yeah, you want to get the momentum. Like if you can win this game, things look in your favor. It almost puts the other team at a must-win situation, so you want to strike first.
Absolutely.
And technically, Harlan was supposed to be playing at Bell County tonight, correct?
Yeah.
And they had to switch the dates.
Yeah.
So.
On the mound tonight for the Green Dragons will be the guy that's really had a huge impact on the whole season, but the last set of games for the Green Dragon. Number one, Baylor Varner. Baylor Varner comes into the season 3-4 on the year with a 1.02 ERA, 68 strikeouts to only 12 walks. Mark, Baylor's been huge the senior's been huge for this Green Dragon team.
Yeah, Baylor's had an excellent season. I think he's one of the main reasons for this stretch of wins for them, like not only pitching but at the plate as well. He's come in with some clutch hits, just a heck of a baseball player.
And we're ready to get things right underway here. We're getting right into the first pitch. Up first for Bell County will be number 8, the center fielder, Holden Clark.
Coming up from the left side of the plate.
Baylor peers in, gets a sign. First pitch on the way. Strike one. Opening pitch strike there for number 1.
One thing I've noticed with Baylor, he does magnificent painting those corners.
Pitch 2 is a ball just a little high and outside. Brody Owens tried to frame it there and get the strike, but no dice. 1-1 count coming up. Outside 2-1.
Not enough break on that one. Yeah, high school they don't get the luxury of the replay, do they?
2-1 count is fouled off right back to us. They don't bring it here, even at the count 2-2.
What have you thought about that being implemented in the MLB?
I mean, I think it's interesting. I saw last night that Jazz Chisholm is 1 for 7 on the season in challenging strike calls. So 2-2 pitch coming, little high, goes full 3-2. Yeah, he's 1-7 on the season challenging. Last night he challenged one that was literally right down the middle and looked stunned when they said it was a ball. 3-2 pitch. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. And that is out number 1 for the Bobcats. Strikeout there by Baylor Varner.
Nice set of pitches right there. Went full, battled back. Came with the heat. Able to get him swinging.
Up next for Bell County will be the shortstop, number 1, Cooper Brock, also from the left side here. First pitch from Baylor. It's high, breaking ball. Ball 1.
Went right over the plate, just a bit high.
One 0 count. Swing and a miss. Strike number 1.
Got some heat.
Here comes the 1-1. Swung on, hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder running underneath it in foul territory. Goes and can't make the play. Man, that was a long run there for Braxton Bowen, but just unable to make the play in foul territory.
Did the wind have a little bit to do with that? Because it almost looked like he made a break on it, and it kept pushing him further in.
Yeah, it feels like it did. But it'll be 1-2 now. Pitchers count. See where Baylor wants to put this one out. 1-2 pitch coming. Outside, ball number 2. 2-2.
Good crowd out here tonight.
Yeah, and very loud on both sides. Here we go. 2-2 pitch coming. Oh, just missed. I thought that was in there. Second straight batter here will be a full count, 3-2. That was close, Mark.
Yeah, maybe just a hair low.
Yeah. Here comes the 3-2. Swung on, hit in the air. Third baseman going over into foul territory, but that will be out of play, and we will stay full 3-2.
All right, my car's safe. We're good.
Might have hit mine, but no problem.
If it hits mine, it might be doing $20 worth of improvement at the moment. Always a bright side.
3-2 in there. Strike number 3, and that's a strikeout looking. Back-to-back strikeouts by Baylor Varner, and 2 down here in the inning.
A nice breaking ball right there from Baylor.
Next up will be the left fielder, number 13, Braden Carroll. First 3 batters of the lineup for Bell County, all lefties.
You don't see that as much in the high school game.
You don't. First pitch is in the air. Wind's blowing that one. That's definitely hitting my truck. You probably be able to find both of those foul balls in my truck bed after they've broken out my window. 0-1 count. Wind is blowing out that way. Here comes the 0-1. In there, strike number 2. 0-2 quickly. Baylor Varner looking to make quick work here in the first inning. Here comes the 0-2. High ball number 1. 1-2. Swung on, hit in the air.
That's going to reach over by the football
field. I think that went to the football field. My truck not in danger there.
See, I parked on that side because there's usually not as many lefties. And then the first 3 batters, all lefties.
1-2 pitch. Oh, Brody tried to frame it just a bit outside. Evens it up 2-2. 2-2 on the way. Thought that one was it. We go full again, 3-2. That one was close. Here we go. 3-2 pitch. It's hit on the ground over to second. Second over to first base. That'll be out number 3. 1, 2, 3. The Bobcats go. It'll be the Green Dragons' turn to bat when we come back here on 105.1 WTUK Green Dragon Radio. Welcome back. Bottom of 1. The Bobcats went 1, 2, 3 in the top of the first inning. Now the Green Dragons turn to bat, and we will start off with the pitcher, Baylor Varner. Blake Burnett on the mound tonight for the Bobcats. First pitch on the way. Outside, ball 1.
I can tell I'm sitting at a bad angle because that looked almost like a over the plate to me because it's on the other side of the plate.
Yeah.
We saw everything come to the left side of the plate last inning.
1-0. Swing and a miss, strike number 1. Mark, you said this is a good pitching matchup tonight. 2 good ones on both sides.
Yep. Blake Burnett's one of those kids. I don't know there's a sport he's played that he's not excelled in.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He's been fantastic. 1-1 pitch. It's in there. Strike number 2. 1-2. Painted outside corner just a little bit. Pitcher's count here for Burnett. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on. It's hit in the air. Is that going to be over the second baseman's head? It'll get down.
Right in the gap.
Nice little blooper right there in the gap for Baylor Varner, and that is an opening single for the Green Dragons.
He just kind of did a little excuse me swing there and just kind of popped his bat out there, popped it right in the gap between center, right field.
That will bring up the center fielder from the left-hand side, number 7, Jackson Perry.
Jackson, another one, had a good game the other night.
Jackson's played pretty well throughout this year. Baylor's over at first. Blake Burnett will peer over his shoulder and look over. First pitch in. Swung on. It's hit foul.
Jackson comes into the game with a .359 batting average.
.359 batting average for Jackson. Green Dragons looking to, they got them on. Now they got to get them over and get them in. Baylor will take a lead over there at first. 0-1 count to JP. They'll throw over to first.
Varner was thinking about it.
Oh, way late there.
You know, I've said it many times in high school baseball, the objective is to just get the ball in play.
Yep.
Put pressure on the defense.
0-1 coming to Jackson. Swung on, hit right back at us. I flinched a little bit there, Mark.
Yeah, I do a lot.
0-2.
I'll literally jump out of my seat at one point.
JP will have to be protective here. Wonder if Baylor will be off. Baylor's gone. Pitch is hot. Catcher's going to throw to second. Throw is there, and he is out. Baylor Varner caught stealing at second. Good throw. Good tag.
That was perfectly placed by the catcher, man. He just put that in the perfect spot. It bounced right into the glove of the second baseman. Tagged him out.
So now we go 1-2 count. JP will step back in. Comes the pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground over to third base. Nice diving play by the third baseman. Throws it over to first.
That was a nice play.
And he's out. That was a tough play there by the third baseman, Dalton Brock.
You hit that to 90% of the 13th region teams right now. I don't believe they're making that play.
Absolutely.
That was just a perfect stop, perfect throw.
So now Green Dragons go from having a guy on and nobody out to nobody on and 2 outs. Here comes Eli Fryer to the plate, the first baseman. Breaking ball outside, ball number 1.
Eli comes into the game batting a .463 average.
463 is pretty solid. Pretty solid. Pretty good. 1-0 pitch. Outside, ball number 2. Hitters count for Eli. Burnett was asking, where did that miss? Told outside. 2-0 pitch. It's hit in the air, back out behind us, and that will be a foul. 2-1.
I didn't hear glass. I'm happy.
Well, it hit the track, then bounced over the fence onto a black F-150.
Way to go. 2-1. Pitch coming. Swung on. Man, he hit that ball a little inside out there. That had some nice English onto it. Goes foul 2-2. Jammed him a little bit there. 2-2 count here for Eli Fryer. The Green Dragons first baseman. Comes the pitch.
True. Burnett was heading to the dugout. Thought
Burnett
that was a strike.
Thought that was it. We go full 3-2. That's a tough take for Eli.
I would have swung.
Yeah, that's a tough take.
I say that a lot, but I would swing at everything.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not good at baseball. I just love the sport.
Blake Burnett will step off. You can tell that threw him off a little bit. He thought that was out number 3. And he's going to get
It's
it.
a different ball.
Change of ball there. Three-two. See it on the ground, and that's a fair ball. That'll go all the way down the left field line. That's going go rose the fence. Eli's got 2, and he's going to hold up there. And that's a stand-up double for Eli Fryer. Good bit of hitting and a good at-bat for number 2.
And this is one of those situations, too, where you look back, that would have been a base. You'd had a run right there.
Yeah.
Had you not got caught stealing. So it's one of those, it's the gamble in baseball, though. You got to get them on, get them over, get them in.
That'll bring up the catcher, number 13, Brody Owens. So now runner in scoring position for the Green Dragons. Looking to strike early here. And Brody steps in. Green Dragon dugout's pretty lively. First pitch coming.
Are they chanting shirts and pants?
I think so.
Okay,
Ball number 1.
I mean, of all the random things that I've heard that one.
They have somebody leading the chant saying, when I say shirt, you say pants.
I like it. What about shorts?
1-0. 1-0 pitch to Brody. Outside in the dirt. That's going to get Eli to third. Throw is over. Not going to be there. And Eli Fryer will be safe at third base.
One thing I have noticed here, you got to be careful with those wild pitches because they bounce off that brick pretty quick and can get back to the catcher if they can find them.
They do. 2-0.
Brody comes into the game batting .339 today.
.339. Eli over at third. 2-0 pitch coming. That is outside ball number 3. And quickly you have a hitter's count here. Mark, 3-0. You taking a pitch?
A hitter like Brody, though, I almost give you a green light.
Yeah.
Because, he's a senior. He knows what he's looking for. But he was taken all the way right there.
Strike is in there. 3-1.